the greatest honor in football.
I'm going to tell you who should be the front runner for the Heisman.
Zach Wilson, the speed, and he dives for the end zone. Touchdown.
All right, we now welcome in junior BYU quarterback Zach Wilson, who you're starting to get some early Heisman love. You're sitting at 8th on the ESPN Heisman watch list, and you've had some pretty big games early. So I'm going to list off a few of your credentials really quick. You're first in FBS in completion percentage, third in quarterback rating, and fourth in FBS passing yards. So, you could be a Heisman hopeful and possibly a Heisman candidate. So what is that like, being a part of the Heisman conversation this early?
It's awesome. It's a great experience. I'd say it really doesn't mean much until we get to the end of the year and we finish what we started. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing. And when I have teammates and guys, bring it up to me, I always try and tell them, the Heisman is one of the most team awards you can get. You have to win. You have to have, great statistics, which also shows a team that is willing to execute and make plays. My stats really just aren't me. It's part of my receivers making plays, my O-line blocking for me. So, it really just reflects the season that we've had as a team so far. And so I'm happy to be part of that because it really just shows the team success we've had so far.
Yeah, and your career so far has been kind of riddled with some hurdles that you've had to overcome. You had shoulder surgery in your freshman season, and then you had a broken hand last year. So I know it can be hard to really trust your body after injuries. Where are you in that process?
Yeah, no doubt. I'm 100% now, and I've never felt better. And I think as the years go on, the shoulder's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. And so the hand, it's just a broken hand, something I was able to get over this last year, but, like you said, the confidence really just comes back once you feel like you have full ability again. You feel like you can make any throw on the field, and that really just comes with being healthy.
I like how you said it's just a broken hand. The hand, it was just broken, no big deal. How were those hurdles, overcoming them, and how do you feel like that's contributed to your rise this year?
Yeah, it was tough last year, understanding what throws I can make on the field, what throws I probably shouldn't attempt, but I feel like there was a point in the season where I could attempt every throw I wanted to make. Maybe I couldn't throw it as far as I wanted to, but, you learn some things from it. It taught me anticipation, how to get the ball out on time, how to, really get through my progressions faster so I can be on time with some of my throws. The adversity was tough, but I feel like, it's led to something good. If I didn't get that shoulder surgery, I'd still be dealing with pain that I had. And I knew in the future with my junior, senior year that it'd pay off, and it'd be a great advantage for me that I had that done.
So you talked about learning what throws you can kind of make this year. You called a 40-yard throw down the sideline against Louisiana Tech, a throw that you wouldn't have attempted last year. Why is that? Yeah,
particularly this throw was a back shoulder about 40 yards down the field. And, the placement of this ball, it has to be an effortlessly thrown ball. Last year probably would have taken a lot of, arm talent to get it there. And I just don't know if I would have had that at the time. At this point in the season, I have a lot of confidence in my ability to make throws like this. And, that's why, I attempted a throw like that. It's just the confidence I've gained over the last year and the ability to put the ball in spots that I maybe couldn't have the year before.
So you talked about this point in the season, you guys are 4-0. You've had like you said, you've had a little bit of some fun times this season. So what are some of your favorite plays or moments so far?
Yeah, so far it spreads across. I see fullbacks hurdling guys. I know that's been going all over the internet of Mason Wake jumping over guys. One of my favorite plays, I guess you could even say drives, was in, that 30-second drive that we had against Troy in one of our home games. I think it was Troy. Honestly, the weeks are getting all smushed together, but we had a 30-second drive. We came down and we were able to score super quick. And that was huge for us. We were able to come down, and my favorite throw on that play was a field hole shot. Definitely not a throw I've ever attempted or even tried to make. The field is just such a far throw, especially to try and squeeze one in between a safety and a corner. And wasn't something we worked on in practice, wasn't something I was planning on throwing, but it was one of those natural reaction plays where you see it in the moment and you just react and you try and sling it in there.
Speaking of guys that throw far, I stalked you a little bit on Twitter, not going to lie, and I saw that you tweeted a couple of times about Patrick Mahomes. That guy can throw pretty far. Who would you say? Is that like a guy that you would compare your game to?
Yeah, there's a bunch. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, it's hard to say I can compare myself to him at all. That's where I would love to be someday. That guy has crazy arm talent. The things I try and replicate is him and Aaron Rodgers, really the ability to throw off platform, the ability to change arm angles. That's something I'm huge on, is being able to sidearm a throw or come more over the top, or, I just really think it takes your game to the next level. And Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers do it, on a daily basis. And that's something I want to be able to add to my game. And it's something I've tried to add so far this year. But, there's tons of guys. I see Matt Stafford and Drew Brees, maybe not the most arm talented guy, but someone that's just a great quarterback. Those are trying guys I try and mentor my game after.
Well, if you're copying your game after those guys, I can guarantee you will definitely remain in the Heisman conversation this year. So I'm very excited. Good luck the rest of the season. And hopefully we see your name amongst the Heisman finalists this season.
Awesome. Thank you.